Good morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of September 11th, 2023, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. First, my heartfelt to all Americans. Remember, what was it, 22 years ago that Al-Qaeda attacked New York City and other areas? Just absolutely terrible. But we haven't been attacked since. We've done a great job of defending ourselves and how the world has changed. I lost friends, personal friends in the building, and what can you say? I'll never forget it. All right. So overnight, we saw that first in China, the People's Bank of China comes out, and they're threatening people that are going and pushing the yuan down to these levels. So that was the first event that took place. Bank of Japan, again, very softly, Mr. Zeta, very softly. Maybe there'll be some subtle differences. Well, his soft talk has kicked the markets up. If we look at the yen, up 56 points. The Aussie gaining as they're slipping a little bit in hopes that China will do something with stimulus, and they'd be a big winner on that. The dollar has slipped back, but it has a bullish embedded reading. Off the dollar weakness, a number of the other metals are rallying, especially the copper market. Again, hope springs eternal that China will eventually do something. I have my doubts. I think it'll be more lip service than it's going to be reality. As we look at the U.S. stock market, this is a big week. What we have this week is CPI, I believe, PPI coming out, the European Central Bank. Tomorrow we get Apple coming out with their announcements as to what their products are going to be. Next week we have the FOMC meeting. I mean, you got a full slate. Everything's going to happen. Today, there's no economic data coming out of the United States government. It's a very quiet day there. Tomorrow we're going to get the USDA WASDE reports. In the face of the falling dollar to a degree, you're seeing interest rates not breaking down. They are still adding yield. That flies in the face of the weaker dollar, so I'd be a little cautious here. In the energy markets, you're up 50 cents in WTI, 66 cents in Brent. They're not backing off at this point. And that's a tax on everybody. Make no mistake about it. It's a slowdown on the economy. It's a tax as they want to take money in from everywhere else. You're pretty neutral in the natural gas at this point. Bitcoin's still coming down, made a break low 25,600, trying to hold that area. Next support zone under there, I think it's the 200-day average around the 25,530 level. So I'd be watching to see what support looks like if it gets down there and does that hold up. Now, I want to remind you, to go along with all this, and there's a tremendous amount of information, I am going to release and actually do a live webinar this coming Thursday. So this Thursday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time, the live webinar. I will cover the futures, spiders, stocks, ETFs. I ask that you send me your questions ahead of time. Seating, in order to get in, you have to have our password. In order to get it, move your cursor up to the top up here. You'll see an icon. Click it, fill out the form. It will return to you your password. And in that letter is where if you have questions on SPDR and ETFs, anything, write me there. I will get to the questions as fast as I can. This is very fast paced. I open at 12:15 so you can get yourself settled in. At 12:30 I begin. I end at 12:50. It's 20 minutes long. Make your time for it. It is not going to be posted on the website, so you won't be able to come back and visit it. You either attend or you miss it. Again, how do you get in? Move your cursor up here. If you have questions, call my staff, 866-973-2077, and I'll see you at the end of the day with the market wrap-up.